Wow, that's amazing. I'm so glad I found that. Hello, how are you? I guess you must be wondering what I'm fascinated about. Have a look at this. That's what a healthy branch looks like, but the parasitic citrus gall wasp has laid its eggs on this branch here. I try to keep it under control, but this one escaped my attention. There's a couple of ways of dealing with it. I'm going to show you both. This is the perfect time of year to be giving this tree a bit of attention. It's been working hard all winter long, producing fruit. I have overlooked some of the citrus gall situation, but it's still winter, and the citrus gall wasps don't normally emerge until mid-spring, so we've still got a little bit of time. I'm looking around the tree. I'm going to cut off some of the bits that are looking a bit hungry. You can see that this is quite yellow. I'm also going to look for branches that are crossing. I'm going to look for branches that are rubbing, and I'm going to remove the branches that are up too high as well. Generally, fruit trees have either tall growth or fruit. So there's basically three kinds of pruning tools depending on the width of the branch that you're cutting. For smaller branches, secateurs works for about the width of your little finger, or even smaller. Beyond that, if it gets a little bit bigger, so about the size of your thumb, you use a pair of loppers. I guess you must be wondering what that banging sound was. And I guess you must be wondering what that kookaburra sound is as well. Ugh. Loppers. Therefore, the size of your little finger up to about the size of your thumb. Like about, see this one here. I'm going to chop that off, and I get it quite close up here to where the jaw meets, and we go 1, 2, 3, ha! The same out breath as you would use when you're taking a wheelbarrow up a hill, because we know that we're always slightly stronger on our out breath. That way we have a nice clean cut. Let's do that again. I think I'll cut this one off here. We go 1, 2, 3, ha! Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. This branch here is a little too tall, so I'm going to cut it right back down to here. It's not just a matter of chopping all the way through. We have to do something first. This cambium layer, the skin of the bark, is where all the blood supply is, where all the sap flows. So it's really important that we look after that. So I'm going to make a little cut just down the bottom here before I really get going. And that's so that when I cut it from the other side, it's not going to tear. The important thing is to look after that cut there, making sure that when it cuts through, it's not going to be damaged beyond that area. And another little tip, if you're going to be doing any pruning next to your beehive, it's a really good idea to wait until it's less than 16 degrees. Any more than 16 degrees, they can fly and they might get upset with you. It is important that you take the prunings away and don't put them in the compost, put it in the green bin, because you do not want these little gall wasps hatching out and reinfecting your citrus trees. See? There are 1 or 2 citrus galls still left here. You see, that's going to grow bigger and bigger. Just as well, I brought my peeler with me. I'm going to peel this off. Not all the way around, because that would ring bark this branch. But I will peel it enough so that, I wonder if you can see, there's little dots, little tiny little green dots. And they are the little burrow marks where the little baby citrus gall wasps live. And that exposes them to the air that'll dry them out and they'll die. And that's what we want! Yay! Dead citrus gall wasps. Now all there's left to do is give it a big drink on the leaves with a seaweed solution or a solution of worm juice diluted to the colour of weak black tea. It goes all over the leaves and drops onto the ground where it'll be taken up by the roots as well. I love lemons with breakfast. I love lemons with tea. I love you and you love me, my very own lemon tree. The other thing I have to do is cut these into tinsy-wincy little bits to put it in my green bin. And in the process, I'm going to be harvesting all the lemons. This one's not ripe. Does that mean we can't use it? Of course we can use it. We can use it for all sorts of things. We can peel, we can grate the rind, we can use the juice in whatever you use lemon juice in. It tastes a bit different. Give it a go, you'll like it.